Once upon a sunny morning in the cheerful town of Purrville lived a curious and ambitious young cat named Whiskers. Whiskers had soft, fluffy fur and wide, twinkling eyes that seemed to forever hold a question or two. He adored pondering the marvels of the world from his favorite perch on a tall wooden fence. One bright day, as Whiskers lounged lazily on the fence, he spotted a little yellow hen chick named Sunny. Sunny was energetically flapping her tiny wings, practicing her very first attempts to lift off the ground. Her delicate wings fluttered like flower petals in the wind, and she would occasionally hover a few inches above the earth before gently landing back on the grass. Mesmerized by Sunny's efforts, Whiskers sighed wistfully. "I wish I could fly like you do, Sunny." His long whiskers drooped at the thought of the exhilaration fluttering through the sky must feel like. Sunny giggled, her eyes twinkling with mirth. "Cats don't fly, silly Whiskers. Our wings help us fly, and you've got those strong paws to help you pounce and climb." But Whiskers was not dissuaded. Determination bristled through his fur. "Maybe cats haven't flown before, but I want to try," he declared with enthusiasm bubbling in his voice. First, Whiskers tried jumping off the fence, but all he managed was a clumsy tumble into the soft flowers below. "Ouch, not quite flying," he mumbled, rubbing his head with a paw. Undeterred, Whiskers found some colorful balloons, tied them to his tail, and looked expectantly towards the sky. "This will surely get me soaring," he proclaimed. With great excitement, he tried to lift off, but instead of flying, he found himself floating sideways until his paws brushed gently back to the ground. Later, Whiskers gathered materials to fashion makeshift paper wings. He leaped from the fence again, arms wide, but the paper wings only ripped apart and flittered away like leaves in the breeze. Sunny fluttered over. Having watched Whiskers' many attempts, she chirped gleefully, "Oh, Whiskers, you really are something. You may not fly like me, but you soar in other ways." Whiskers, a bit bruised but not beaten, looked at Sunny with a puzzled expression. "What do you mean?" he asked. Sunny perched beside Whiskers, looking up at the sturdy apple tree nearby. "Well, you can climb that tree way better than I ever could, and you sneak through the garden with such grace." Whiskers paused, pondering Sunny's words as he felt his spirits lift. "I suppose climbing trees is really fun. And I do like tiptoeing around like a shadow," he admitted, a proud smile curving his whiskers. That day, as the sun set over Purrville, Whiskers learned something special. He might never learn to fly like Sunny, but there were so many other wonderful things he could do, and those talents made him unique and valuable. As Whiskers curled up in his cozy little spot on the fence, he realized his dreams didn't need to clip the sky to be meaningful. Sunny had taught him something very precious. Everyone has unique strengths, and it's important to be proud of what makes you different. And with that newfound wisdom, Whiskers' heart felt as light and buoyant as a feather on the breeze.